This is DK Hunt, and I want to talk to you about a sensitive topic today. One most people ain't gonna touch, but I will, because that's who I am. And the topic for today is parents who are doing their children some type of way. And maybe they don't understand it. And maybe the child is not able to articulate to you. Maybe because these are not children, as in small children, but children could be small children, all the way up until adults. Okay? So what I want to say to you today, first I want to speak to my ladies, to my goddesses, to my queens. Okay? And what I want to speak to you about is how you handle your daughter. Because it's very important that you understand that the first relationship that your daughter has with any female, it's you. And you have a duty to your daughter to show her the best representation of a relationship with a female. You can't do that if you jealous of her. Okay, you can't do that if you're talking about you don't get along with her. That means you don't get along with yourself. That's what that means. You can't do that if everything she does is wrong because she didn't do it the way you said do it. You know, you can't do that with your ruling arm over her. You just can't do that, mother. And first of all, you are the one that is the nurturer and the birther. Okay? So you're supposed to nurture her into the understanding of what a healthy relationship between two women looks like. You already birthed her. But you'll be birthing something in her also when you teach her that. So that's important to understand. And on the other spectrum, daddy, father, you have to learn to respect your son for who he is now. He's independent of himself. He does his own, he's independent of you. He stands alone. He may look like you, he may do some things like you, remind you of yourself when you were younger, but that's not you, okay? He's a whole nother person because you're you sitting right there where you are. He's him over there where he is. You're going to have to learn to respect him. Learn to respect him for an independent individual that. And whether he's going down the same road you're going or doing it like you did, that don't mean he's going to end up like you. Okay? So you don't have to go hard on him in the paint because, again, you are the man that shows him how to have a functional relationship with another man. So if you're a fucking dick, being a fucking asshole to your own flesh and blood, your own son, it's probably because he's just like your ignorant ass. And you haven't accepted who the fuck you are. You haven't done any work and you don't understand anything enough about yourself to even be able to handle or conduct a healthy relationship with your son. So you need to do some shadow work. And if you don't know what shadow work is, then that's your homework also. Go look up shadow work. You need to get a better understanding of yourself. Both parents, male and female, you need a better understanding of yourself. If you got that phrase coming out your mouth, you don't get along with your daughter, or you don't get along with your son, or you don't understand your daughter or your son, that means you don't understand yourself. That's what that means. I mean, it is what it is. It's cut and dry. It's no bullshit. So the first step about getting over something or getting down to solving the problem of something is admitting that there's something there. Okay? So just admit. You might be jealous of your son because maybe he got opportunity you didn't have because you was fucking raw dog girl and you had him and you scared he gonna fuck his life up. No, you fucked your life up. At least that's what you think. But how can you actually say that you fucked your life up? You be saying that he was a mistake or that your daughter was a mistake. So like I said, this is to you parents. But if any of the kids, and this is your parent that I'm talking about, then to you, my sympathy goes out to you that you had to deal with these types of motherfuckers who were supposed to teach you how to have a functional relationship with a man or a woman, and they robbed you of that. And they're going to use any fucking excuse that they want to. They're going to talk about how their mother or their daddy did them, or if they didn't have their daddy and all that. Oh, okay, so what, man? You didn't have your father. So you know what that means? That means you know what the fuck it feel like not to have a relationship with the man that brought you into this world. So you should do everything to make sure that your son does have that relationship. That means you're going to have to humble yourself with your hard ass. Soften up your heart a little bit. You need to get your heart chakra open so you can love on him. You need to get your throat chakra open so you can speak the truth. So you can tell him when you fucked up. And this goes the same thing to you, lady. Mother, you need your throat chakra open so you could tell your daughter you fucked up. You dropped the ball on her. Explain to her how you didn't understand the importance of having a good relationship because you didn't have it or whatever. But then you got to pick up the pieces. See, it's not good enough for you to admit that you fucked up if you don't got the broom and the motherfucking dustpan. I said it's not good enough for you to admit that you fucked up if you're not ready to clean up the mess. One more time, because everything is good 369. I said it's not good enough for you to admit that you made the mess but not willing to help clean it up also. Remember, you're the elder. You're the elder. You're the patriarch. You're the matriarch. You don't understand what that is or the liability of that shit, then you need to Google it. You need to look it up. Alright? Now, if you find what I said to be true, I want you to hit that like, subscribe. More importantly, I want you to share it. You have a duty to share it. If you believe what I said to be true, spread that truth. Each one teach one. This is DK Hunt. Until the next time, we'll be back with some more sizzling shit for you. Alright, y'all stay cool. It's hot than a motherfucker.